I come from personal experience when I'm speaking this as well. And bottom line, like there's countless amount of stories that my mother, growing up with my mother, I'm hearing about, the past before I was born, between my mother and my father, and stories that my mom has carried with her. And to the point where it's like, one would think she'll carry these stories with her forever until the end of time, because it's like, these are the things that you carry with you and walk with you. Like the same thing with the religious decrees. These are what they're trying to establish is words and food for the spirit that you can carry with you to reach a point in your life where the decisions that you make, it lines up, and it just basically have you at a point where you're not living a life of regret or living a life of like nostalgia, but like nostalgia and old feelings that you've grown out of. But it's like a toxic nostalgia, if you get what I'm saying. And this is a real powerful topic that we're speaking on. This is why I'm struggling on my words a little bit, and just speaking on storyline that I'm not even here for. I'm putting the story together between my mother and my father. Like, I've always been the middle person between my mother and my father, where they learn more about each other through me. So whenever I'm with my father, he check in through me and try to hear about what's the word with my mom. And then, same thing with my mom. If I'm finishing my pops, she check in through me to see what's the word with my pops. But they don't have this about themselves within each other. You feel me? So like, there's a lot of storylines to put together from my perspective, from them before I was around. So it's like, coming from me with this family planning tactic that Iran is big on over there, I can't sit here and say it doesn't reinforce the mind frame of duality. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a global artist. I'm just sharing my thoughts. But now I'm gonna put it on the floor for you. What do you think? What's your thoughts on this when it comes to Iran? Outside of Iran being Iran, what's your thoughts on the religious decrees and the idea of taking classes for contraceptives before we continue on with marriage and family planning? Because one thing's for certain, when it comes to family planning and when it comes to contraceptives and everything within that realm, contraceptive is already a part of the meta. There's no getting rid of it. There's no avoiding it. It's here. So it's either you learn about it or you don't. But at the end of the day, it's here. It's a part of the meta. So what are your thoughts? I would love to know. Now, departing from Iran, next video will be arriving at Thailand. This is Mr. Worldwide 2K, and I'll see you there.